Hello, guys. Good afternoon. Welcome to our live trading session for today. Okay, guys. So today is NFP, and that is why I have shifted our live trading session to this afternoon. So what we're going to do is I'll start analyzing the markets, and we'll be waiting for the NFP live event. All right. So if you don't have enough capital, I would suggest you fund your account right now. Okay. And if you fund your account using the deposit with benefit banner on the live stream, you'll be eligible to join my premium group. All right. And then I also have an event going on right now. So the event is we are aiming to take $20 to $100 before the end of this month. So to participate in the event, what you need to do is just use the deposit with benefit banner. When you click on it, it will take you to the deposit page. So deposit $20. $20. So when you deposit $20, Miss Bella is going to contact you on WhatsApp and then request for your Telegram username. All right. So she will add you to the group where the event is, going on. All right. For the NFP data to be released. All right. All right. So we'll be analyzing the gold market. All right. So All right. So, sorry about that. So I'm currently on XAU USD 1 hour time frame. Okay. What do we have here? So the market is currently on a zone, and we expect the market to go up from this zone. Okay. So I expect the market to go up from this zone. Uh, all right. So the previous data gotten from the NFP was weak, and anytime the data is weak, it means it's going to reflect on the USD. So it's going to make USD to sell. All right. And when the data comes out strong, it makes USD to buy. Okay. So the data that was released last month, month of May, the data was very weak. And then the data made XAUUSD to buy. All right. So what I'm expecting here today is another is a strong data. Okay, stronger than what we have previously. And when the data is stronger, it means USD is going to buy. All right. But since USD is not the base currency here, USD is the quote currency, while XAU is the base currency. So what's going to happen here is it's going to be a reversal. Okay. So anywhere USD is the base currency and the data release is strong, USD is going to buy. Okay. But in the case where USD is the quote currency, USD is going to sell. All right. So in this case now, if the data gotten is stronger, then USD is going to sell. All right. But if the data comes out strong, comes out weak, the data is going to be very weak, and then XAU is going to take over the market and make the market to surge up. All right. So let me continue with the analysis, and let's look for where we can place our limit order. All right. Okay. So the previous data, as I said earlier, was weak. Okay. The previous data was weak compared to um, the other one, right? So the previous data is um, the data shows that 175,000 jobs was added last month, And for this month, the forecast is 185K. All right. So the forecast is saying that the data is going to be stronger than what they have previously. But looking at the data from what has happened previously, for me, I think USD is going to be weak. All right. So I think we are going to have a weak data to make this buy to the upside. But another thing to consider is on the chart. What we have on the chart, can also affect the market. All right. What we have on the chart can also affect the market. That is why we need to be very careful with, our analysis. Make sure that we get a proper confirmation before we open any position. All right. So if we get a strong data, as I've said earlier, this is going to drop down. But if we get a weak data, this is going to buy to the upside. And if this is going to buy, we have this. Okay, we have this fair value gap. I think the market will probably want to sell, want to buy to before going down. Okay, so we have this, and our stop loss will just be around here. So let me take another look at our analysis before we actually open a position here, all right? So on the chart, the market is saying XAUUSD is currently on a key level, and we should be expecting a buy. Okay, so that's the analysis from the chart. Okay, XAUUSD is on the key level, and we should be expecting a buy. And as I've said earlier, if this is going to buy, it's not going to be, a buy that is going to last for long. All right. Well, it all depends on the data, that we get from the NFP news. So if the NFP data comes out weak, we should be expecting XAUUSD to buy. If it comes out strong, we should be expecting XAUUSD to sell. All right. Okay, so we have less than 7 minutes um, to impact. Right, so with the formation here, this seems like the market is going to buy. At least that's what we are getting from the chart analysis. Okay, so if the news, the NFP data comes out weak, it's really going to buy. All right, but another thing to consider is if you look at what has been happening since morning, you see we have longer candles, which means the buying pressure is much more stronger than the bull pressure, right? So those are the things to consider before placing positions. All right, so right now we have less than 5 minutes to impact. So what I'm expecting from here is actually a sell, but the chart is saying otherwise. Okay, so this is what I expect the market to actually, this is the move I expect the market to make, which is sell to the downside, breaking all these levels. Okay, so you see what I was saying, guys. The market is breaking structure to the downside. All right. So you see what I was saying earlier. I expect the market to drop down. Okay. So, but we didn't place this trade because there's a support right here. Okay. So the market will always follow the news, but you have to be careful, of your chart analysis also. All right. Okay. So the data is still going down. Okay. So let's see what went down on USD, GBP USD. You see? So the data that was gotten from uh, the data that was gotten from the NFP event came out stronger, came out strong. Okay. So, like I said earlier, where we have USD as the base currency, USD is going to buy. Okay. And then where we have USD as the quote currency, USD would sell. All right. And that's exactly what is happening here. So let's look for entry, guys. Let's look for entry. Um, I don't want to share a signal that will go into loss. So, we have to be very careful. You don't just follow one side of the market. That's market sentiment. Okay. So, as a forex analyst, you want to look at both sides, right? So, if one is saying the market is going to buy, and the other one is saying the market is going to sell, if you don't have a decision, it's better you just leave the trade, right? So let's look for entries. Let's look for entries. The market has already gone below this level. Okay. The market is currently taking liquidity. So let's see if we can get a buy. So this is not necessary anymore because the market had already, broke it to the downside. So guys, um, if you are yet to fund your account to join my challenge, make sure to fund your account and join the challenge. Okay, it's very important. We are growing $20 to $100 before the end of this month. All right. Okay. So we are still waiting for the entry. All right. So we are waiting for the entry. So the news somehow affected BTC USDT. All right. So it somehow affected BTC USDT. And you can see how BTC has crashed to the downside. So let's see how long this is going to hold. If the market fails to make a reversal from this price point and successfully breaks this level, it means the market is going to continue to go down, right? So let's go to the lower time frame. Okay, so we are currently on the 5 minutes time frame. So let's see how the market is going to react to the current key level. After a successful break of the key level, the market will continue to go down, right? So you see how the market reacted on pairs where USD is the base currency. Yeah. So I said earlier when I was making explanation on the data, I said if the data comes out strong, USD is going to buy, okay? But only where we have USD as the base currency. Where we have USD as the quote currency, USD would sell, all right? So USDCAD, here USD is the base currency. Base currency means the first currency, okay? So if USD is the first currency, it means USD is the base currency, okay? So where USD is not the first currency, then USD will be a quote currency, okay? So here on XAU USD, you see USD is the quote currency because USD is the second pair, right? So GBP USD is the quote currency, GBP is the base currency. So where we have USD as the base currency, USD is buying, and where we have USD as the quote currency, USD is selling. So we got a break to the downside on GBP USD. Now let's go to the 1 hour time frame. Let's see if this is going to be the case. Let's see if we can get an entry. So I have a trend line that is aligning well with the current market price. So let's see. So this is the 1 hour time frame. Let's go down to the lower time frame. Let's see if we can get an entry. Okay. All right, guys. Let's place a buy here. Okay. Let's place a buy on GBP USD. So this is our stop loss, and here will be our take profit. Okay, so the sell pressure is still very strong, and the market is currently breaking our key support level. So this is heading close to our stop loss level. All right, so we are still holding the trade. All right, we are still holding. So let's quickly check on XAUUSD. Let's see what XAUUSD is currently doing. XAUUSD is still selling. All right. So GBP USD is heading back to the entry point. GBP USD is back to the lower level. So if the market fails, if it fails to respect this level, the next level is here. Is here. Okay. So this is the next level. But our position is still in play. The market hasn't closed yet. We are still our trade is still running. Okay. So hopefully it goes back. All right. So if it closes above uh, all right, so guys, we are back in play. The market is back to the entry point. All right, we are in play. All right. So, guys, I think we should close with our little profit now, okay? Because the news is still very strong. And let's quickly check on gold. Okay, let's see what the gold is doing. Okay, so gold is still down, but we have a support zone that the gold market is still respecting. So until the market breaks the level, we can expect a buy. Okay, I'm not suggesting you buy right now. Wait until you get proper confirmations. All right. So GBP USD. Let's go back to GBP USD. All right. So guys, I hope you've closed your trade. So I hope you've closed your trade. All right. So I suggest we close because I'm not sure. Uh, all right. So I'm not sure if the market is this trend line for long. So information. All right. At least we made little profit. So let's just close the profit and wait for another entry opportunity. Okay. All right. So we are currently on GBP JPY. So let's see. This is not related to USD, but still doesn't mean that the news cannot affect it. So GBP has the global power, right? GBP has, sorry, USD has the global power, and anytime USD there's a strong news event on the USD, most likely is going to affect all other instruments. Okay, so all right, so this is what I have on GBP JPY, and the market is currently bullish, right? So let's see if there's going to be a pullback, and when we successfully get a pullback, we're going to open a buy position, all right? But let's go back to check on GBP USD and see. All right, so you see the market is still ranging, uh, you know, from the trend line to this level. All right. So as you can see, GBP USD is still ranging, and let me check on XAU USD to see what we have there. Okay. So XAU USD is currently rejecting the support level, but we still can't be too sure because the market can still decide to break the level. And right now we have double bottom. Okay. We have triple bottom to be precise, actually. So because the market had previously rejected these zones, so we have the first zone, we have the second one, and then this new one, which is the third one. But this is a market. Even if you are buying, you don't want to stay too long. Okay, you don't want to stay too long because this is supposed to be our level of rejection, but the market broke it to the downside. Okay. So this doesn't guarantee that this is going to hold for long. All right. There's no guarantee that this is going to hold for long. The market can just decide to break this to the downside and then continue to sell down. All right. And if you look at the candle formation here, you see the bear pressure is much stronger than the bull pressure. Okay. So you see the bull pressure, you see the bear pressure. They are incomparable. All right. So if you ask me now, I'll just say the market can make a retracement back to this level and then continue to sell to the downside. All right. So if you are buying here, make sure you're not, buying for long. All right. Let your buy be short, and or preferably just allow the to finish printing, and then if the market doesn't break above and closes below, then selling should be your point of interest. All right. So on the 15 minutes time frame, we had a close above, and the market is currently rejecting right now. So, right. All right. So, guys, that will be all for today. Join me again on Monday. Let's continue from where we stop. All right. So if you've made money on this week, in this week, don't withdraw your challenge money. All right. So if you are in my premium group and you are participating in the challenge that we are currently running, don't withdraw your money. All right. So leave the profit. We are going to continue to grow it. Our aim is to take the $20 to $100. All right. So right now I'm currently running on a profit of $10. Yeah, I think it's around $12. All right. So we're going to continue next week. All right. So, guys, that will be all for today. Enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy your weekend, and bye for now.